just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Kickoff to get this season started.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Gonna run it. It's Hale. Breaking free at the 35. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Third down coming up.
Third down play for this offense. They'll run the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The punt team making their way on the field.
On to punt it away.
And they spot it down just outside the 30. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff to the single back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Off target with the throw, incomplete.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score LSU.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 32, set to kick it off.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Let's it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
That was a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Crucial third down play right here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
It's an option look. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense recovers, but they're way short of the marker. Ends up killing the drive.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the runner takes off to his right. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. LSU 7, Notre Dame 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The completion sets up a second down play. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, third and very long. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
14, Notre Dame, 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense will make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Throws it to the right. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He'll hand it off.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Give it to the back again. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, no, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0.
That makes the score LSU 21, Notre Dame.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 32 set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Finds his man. It's Hale. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. He's past the 30. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a 1st down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Defense is coming after him. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll give it to the back. Makes a nice move there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another 1st down and more yards.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him, he's sacked.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Kick is up and no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game.
Boy, these guys are usually more reliable on this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Bringing pressure. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And now the handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go under heavy pressure. Takes a shot. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines.
Number 14 on the field goal.
He missed it. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get considered.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner heads out of bounds. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. This time it's complete. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those 1st downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. In the clear at the 25. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The 20. Past the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the move, looking deep. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught quickly. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now it's second down here. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? On this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
When this play is well executed, a wide receiver screen can often be a thing of beauty. So many things have to go right in order to complete it. Blocking out in front, timing of the quarterback to the receiver, and sometimes everything gets set and then they drop the ball.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, LSU 28, Notre Dame 9.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The quick throw out left, complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Pressure is coming. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Launches downfield. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They're going to run it here. Take it now, but not before he makes the first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him just short the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quick throw to his receiver. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Now from the pistol formation. Sticking with the running game. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. LSU is now operating in the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down. Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. They close it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Well, this one ended up being a blowout, so they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.